I'm Mary Therese, and I'm going to talk to you today about 3 mistakes interior designers make that loses them clients and it loses them money. Number 1, they give away their designs and budget before the deposit. This is really important because I know you really want that client and they keep asking you, well, how are you going to work? How are you going to, what's your style on this? Well, they know your style because they found you either through a referral or through Instagram or your website. What you do, you're not going to give them a whole lookbook or a budget up front. All of that costs money. You can say, here are some pictures from my website. Here are some inspiration photos based off of our conversation that we've had. We can talk further after you sign an agreement and send a deposit. That budget takes a long time. You have to know the square footage of the house. You have to know what their overall budget is going to be. You have to know certain things about their style. So taking a budget is not just a 5-minute thing. It actually costs time and money to create. This is why you need a deposit beforehand. Number 2, letting them have multiple edits. This is going to filter into number 3, but I always emphasize, do not let them change their mind all the time. This can delay a project months and months and months if you give them the freedom to do that. You really need to set the boundaries early, and you need to say, after my first conceptual design, you have 1 set of edits. This is due to the fact we've had multiple conversations, you've seen inspiration photos, you've given me inspiration photos, my style is why you hired me. So there's 1 edit. After that, time billing ensues. You're going to charge your full-time billing after that first edit, and you deserve it because it's back to the drawing board. And if it, 1 coffee table change can change the whole trajectory of a whole living room. We all know that. Or if they say, oh, I saw something online, I saw something on House Beautiful or in the AD magazine, that little thing that they saw can change everything. So you really need to set that in place, which leads me to number 3, not having a contract in place. You really need to have that contract in place and send that working agreement almost immediately so that they know you mean business. They sometimes think, oh, she's artsy, this is a hobby, this is not a business. No, this is a business. It's a legit business. This is how I make income. This is how I pay myself, my employees, and run my life. And I went to school for this. I have worked years for this. I'm a business person. Sign on the dotted line. So you have that contract in place. You let them know that there are boundaries in place, like that contract, the edits, which we don't do. And then they can get their budget, and then they can get their design concepts. So hopefully that makes sense to you. If you have questions on that, or if you have questions on how to charge your clients, contact me. You can find me at mtybooks.com/how-to-charge, and you can get a free resource there. Or you can find me on Instagram. I want to go over those 3 again. Number 1, giving away designs and budgets before a deposit. Number 2, letting them have multiple edits. And number 3, not having a contract in place. Do not do that. I'm your big sister today, so listen to me. Have a good one. Bye.